I will read for you the 23rd Psalm, verses 1 through 6. The Psalm of David. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I will walk through the valley of shadows of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod, thy staff, and they comfort me. Thou preparest me in the table before me in the presence of mine enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil, my cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever.
Amen. All right, thank you. And today, as I stated, the theme of our program this afternoon is we fall down, but we get up. And as I said, that's spiritually and physically. So I'm going to ask a question. How many of you have fallen physically? Raise your hand. We're not going to ask how many times. And so the Lord brought us back, right? And he kept us safe.
There's nothing the matter with me. I'm healthy as one can be. I have arthritis in both knees, and when I talk with a wheeze. My pulse is weak and my blood is thin, but I really am well for the shape I'm in. Arch supporters I have for my feet, or I wouldn't be able to be on the street. Sleep is denied me night after night, but every morning I find I'm all right. My memory is failing, my head's in a spin, but I'm awfully well for the shape I'm in. The moral of this, as my tale I unfold, that for you and me who are growing old, it's better to say I'm fine with a grin than to let folks know the shape we're in.
And I said, I think the citizen is turning into a derogatory term. And maybe I feel that because I'm fast approaching that time frame. But I was thinking, and I said, really, senior citizens are really these are they who have stood the test of time. So I wrote a few words down. I wrote this little thing called "These Are They" for the seniors. These are they that have stood the test of time, who stood through the good times and the bad. These are they who, without them, the generations after them would not stand today. Without them, no boom, no X, no Y, or Z would there be. These are they that pass the banner of faith, love, belief, still, regardless of age, keep on giving, working, evangelizing the lost and the unsaved. These are they who, without them, this church would not exist today. These are they who responded to the Lord's call, who sat and studied, listened and prayed, who, like you, may not have understood the 2300-day prophecy, but they came, they attended until they did. These are they who, even with age, failing eyes, aches and pains, arthritis, still fear no evil. They still walk through the valley of the shadow of death. These are they who had a vision, who built us a place to worship and a place of praise. These are they who went before you to teach, preach, do studies, attend, so many A.Y.S's that you can't even begin to count how many they did. So seniors, I guess so. They deserve the highest praise and a word of thanks. For all they did, they are still on the battlefield.
There's no place like this place that looks like, near this place, that looks like this place. So it must be the place. And when Ada told me to do this, and I told her that I would. So this is what I have to say. My memory text is always Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ that strengthen me. Proverbs 3:5. Trust in the Lord with all thy heart, and lead not unto thy own understanding. Psalms 23:1. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. When I became to Amherst, I was a young, handsome young man. Now, I want to show you something. This here is when we first came in Amherst. We was taking pictures and things, for the church. So this is one of my handsome pictures. We used to go to potlucks to church members' houses every Sabbath. Now, when we used to go to potlucks every week, this whole church was full. In 1981, this whole church was full. We used to go to people's houses and have potlucks and get a chance to do these things. But now things is not the same anymore. I have been a Seventh-day Adventist for 29 years, and I am the only one in my family as a Seventh-day Adventist. I do not regret being a Seventh-day Adventist. I started working in the hospitality, the hostess hospitality, and I met a lot of older, nice-looking women. And some of the older women that I met were Sister Charles, Sister Allen, Sister Hazel Wheeler, and Ada Ward, and others. And now, as years later, I became the hostess committee leader. And so now, since I'm the leader, I enjoy my job.